Greetings. Once again, welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is your mother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, your sister, your niece, your cousin, your aunt, your daughter, your granddaughter, and your friend. And oh, that is good. Akwaaba. Welcome back to my channel, you all. I just tuned in today to give you all an update on my progress here in the motherland, the land of my ancestors, my home, my healing place, my place of restoration. Absolutely. Okay. I am sweating. That's what I want to show y'all too, how I'm sweating and going on, right? I don't know if you can see because um, the sun. Yeah, I am in a sauna, a natural sauna, detoxifying. So I'm constantly sweating all the time. Yep, getting out all them impurities. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, I am doing great. I am balancing out beautiful, straight up. I am so grateful and thankful to the Most High and my ancestors, of preserving me, sustaining me, um, extending my life, healing my body. I'm sweating. Can y'all see the sweat? I don't know. Let me see if I can get in a position where I can see that sweat coming off of me. Yeah. I don't have my hair covered today, y'all. I'm being free out in the sun, getting that vitamins. Yeah, letting that melanin in the core of the sun hit the melanin in the core of my head and my eyes and all over my body. Absolutely. It feels good out here. Yeah. Even though I'm sweating, but yet that breeze balance it out, right? It feels good. Yes. I am home in the motherland, healing, doing great. Absolutely. Yeah, and like I said, I am so grateful. My body is balancing straight up. I am truly, really, truly balancing out where I don't have to be on that medication as prescribed in the United States of America when I was in the United States of America. Because that stuff would kill me. I, in the previous videos, I told you guys, which I haven't posted them yet, because I haven't posted this video just yet, okay? That when I arrived back here, um, like 24 hours after my last dose out there in the States. And when I arrived back here in Ghana, maybe about 4 to 6 hours after arriving, I realized I haven't taken my medication. I said, let me take my medicine before I have an attack, right? Took that medicine as prescribed. It took my blood pressure down to 88 over 48. And I was so weak. I couldn't hardly do nothing. Just breathe, and that's it. Because when I stand up to walk, I get dizzy and fainty, right? And my apartment that I had rent was on the third floor. And so people had to assist me up the stairs on each side of my arms, hold me on each side of my body to go up the stairs. And I had to do one step at a time, then stop and rest. Yeah. So that's just how serious it was. So I realized that my body began to regulate as soon as I got here, got off that plane, and I just felt a huge burden lifted off of me, especially when I smelled that Ghana air. Oh my God, it smells so good. And I said, I'm home. I said, Sophia home now, y'all. Y'all know that scene in Color Purple. Sophia home now, y'all. Straight up. I felt so good coming back. Yes. And it feels good right now, you guys. Absolutely. I am strong. My body is strong. I am getting healthier and healthier. I don't even, like I said, I don't have to take that medicine like it is prescribed for me to take it when I was in the States. Because when I was in the States, I had to take it more than what it was prescribed for me to take it in order to stop me from going into one of those attacks where my heart get the racing and going on, my blood pressure go up 220 something over 110, and sometimes it go up higher than that. My heart rate get up to 180 or something, in that area. So, several times you know, my Lord, they had to rush me from one hospital to another hospital that had a cardiac unit. And that's where I was at. The last time I was in the hospital before I came here to Ghana was on the cardiac unit, was in the cardiac unit, to make sure that my heart don't bust on me or stop or I have a stroke, stuff like that to get me under control. But yeah, I can't take that medicine like that no more. And one of the reasons why is because Africa is a place of healing automatically. I don't care what nobody say. Africa is a place of healing, especially for melanated people like myself. The energy is here is beautiful in spite of the infrastructure is not being what we used to in the United States, the roads, all of that kind of stuff. But anyway, it's naturally a place of healing. Absolutely. And then on top of that, the foods here is not like the foods in the United States of America. All right, where the foods in the United States is full of chemicals, it's synthetic. It takes chemicals to force the food to grow out of the soil in the States because the U.S. don't have topsoil like it used to have, and it's nutrient depleted. So therefore, the food is a big difference. The food may say the same like chicken, or it might say the same like oranges and all that, but they are different in the way that they are grown and raised and so forth and so on, and even processed. All right. So therefore, this food here is not full of chemicals and things of that such. So therefore, you don't need medication to balance your body out, to control your body or internal body functionings, such as your internal organs and so forth and so on. But in the States, the food is so full of chemicals and it's so processed and synthetic that we have to have medication to keep us alive to counteract the effects of the chemicals that's in our food. Yeah, absolutely. So that's the huge difference between these two countries, or and this continent, Africa, from the Western world. And so that's the reason why I can't take that medicine like prescribed. So, but I haven't gotten myself completely off of the medicine. But for sure, I don't have to take that medicine as prescribed in the States. And not only that, I don't have to take the medicine every day. Did you hear what I say? I don't have to take it every day, only as needed. Meaning, like if I eat some food with too much sodium and my pressure start to rise, and I can feel it in my stomach, and then I can feel it in my chest. So I may take one of the medication that's prescribed to stop it from going overboard and stop my heart from pal- palpitation, however you say that, and start racing again, right? So now I have even gotten up to 2 days without taking it. And like I say, this place is balancing me out. And not only that, I done had a couple of internal cleansing, cleaning out some of that mucus and pus and worms and stuff that was impacted in my gut that stopped my body from receiving the nutrients from the foods. You know what I'm saying? So that stuff that's been impacted in my gut for over a year from eating all of that bad stuff up there that I was eating. Because I was up there I went wow with it. I went crazy with that food up there. I'm telling you. And so I suffered the side effects from it. You know, that stuff put me in the hospital on several occasions. Sure did. I even got food poisoning from one hotel I was staying at. Ate that breakfast. Ooh, man. The effects from that eating that breakfast, that sent me to the hospital. Straight up. Throwing up, diarrhea, and pressure high, heart rate high, you know. Yeah. So I said I won't do that again. I won't be eating out at no hotels no more when I'm staying there. Yep. But anyway, yeah, that whole year up there being in the States was a terrible experience so far as being sick all the time, respiratory problems, ear infections, nose infections, you know, uh, bladder infection, kidney infections, all of that stuff was just going on. And on multiple times, I got bladder infection, you know? So then I constantly had to go get my ears cleaned out. But guess what I found out by my doctor out here? Told me, because my doctor is a gut doctor, because he started the healing from the gut, straight up. He said that all of that buildup in my ears, where my ears get stopped up and I can't hear, um, and where I have to go and get my ears cleaned out and pull out all of it'd be like big old things of uh, wax and earwax with flush collected all around it, and then whatever else that entered into my ear that the wax grabbed, you know. Um, he said that that is the buildup of waste, you know, that my body couldn't get rid of, that my gut was overflowing with waste. So it had to release some from somewhere out of the body. And it did it with my ears. It did it with my kidneys. It did it with my cells, my blood pressure, my bladder, and so forth and so on. Because when the gut can't handle it no more, getting rid of the waste, your intestines getting rid of the waste, your colon getting rid of the waste, your stomach getting rid of the waste, what do? It finds some way to get it out of the body, right? And so that's one of the reasons why we have real bad acne, asthma, eczema, psoriasis, all kind of skin diseases and rashes and infections and mucus buildup in the body, because the buildup of the mucus in the body is the body trying to get rid of foreign things that's in it that's not supposed to be there, trying to get rid of the toxins, the buildup of toxins. But yeah, that's what I learned. That all of that that was built up in both of my ears was waste from the gut, the root brain trying to get rid of the waste out of the body. So it packed up in my ears. Yeah. It built up in my ears. It built up in my respiratory system. Hey. Mm-mm. One time I had the respiratory infection so bad, and this during the time when my daughter and son-in-law had to go to Mexico. So I was there at her house with my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, and I got the coughing so bad and couldn't stop coughing. Up mucus, which is coming up, just coming up. And it was coming up so fast, so it was choking me, right? And veins started to stick out in my head, and I couldn't hardly breathe. And my great-granddaughter called my daughter and said, something wrong with grandma. She won't stop coughing, and she got scared until she called her grandma in Mexico about her great-grandmother in California at her house. Like, hey, something wrong with great-grandma. They call me Grandma Muhammad. Yeah. So it even frightened my great granddaughter. Yeah. So she and my other granddaughter Kenya is one of my granddaughters of many granddaughters that I have. And Shushu, or Liberty, number 4, is my great granddaughter. So they both took care of me while my daughter Liberty was away in Mexico. Yeah, they had to go out there for medical reasons, which they were successful in doing so. They got their teeth fixed, where they didn't have to pay $20,000, or they only had to pay maybe like 7 or 10,000 or something like that, versus 20,000 that the U.S. was trying to charge them. So they saved a lot of money. Yep, including with the hotel and the airplane ticket and the cost of the medical treatment. They saved a lot of money. Yeah, but anyway, that's the reason why she was out of the States and had to go to Mexico for that. Yeah, so my granddaughter and great granddaughter took care of me. Hmm. Yeah, but I overcame that. And I must confess, listen to me. Every time I travel from Ghana back to the States to visit or for whatever reason, I always take me African herbs with me. And them African herbs is what preserved me, is what kept me, is what held me over until I got back to Africa. Absolutely. So, yeah, child, I'm telling you, it held me over because I stayed on them herbs. Soon as I got rid of one thing, something else popped up. You know why? It's because the foods is so terrible there. The foods are really bad. All right, the foods is bad. That stuff will kill you. I'm a living witness to that. That stuff will kill you. So I'm not just on here just talking. Talking from somebody else's experience or research. I'm talking about from my own self experience. Remember, I said my last time up there before I came back here, I was in the cardiac unit. People, they were trying to figure out what was wrong with me, you know. And the only thing wrong with me, I just needed to clean my gut out, clean my system out, you know, get rid of all that toxic, the buildup of toxics of waste, okay, and buildup of mucus, you know. And I have lost so much weight, and I'm still losing weight. I'm not down to my rightful weight for my age and height, but I'm on my way. Yes, y'all, and I feel good being back here. Hey, I'm sweating. Sweat is good for you. Absolutely. Yeah, y'all. Sweat is good for you. Mm-hmm. But anyway, just to give you guys an update, watch out for them bees. Them like yellow jacket around, flying around the moringa tree. That's the moringa tree behind me, you guys. Hold on, let me flip the camera around so y'all can see. The moringa tree behind me. I mean, yeah, in front of me now. Yeah, that's the moringa tree. That's part of my healing on every day. Every day will be Sunday. My Lord, the Sabbath will have no end. Oh, yeah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah, that's the moringa tree. Uh-huh. Yep. I love the moringa tree. Absolutely. Woo! I can breathe a sigh of release, you guys. It feels so good out here. The wind is blowing and it's giving me a cool down from the heat, from the sauna. Okay? I'm just sweating and I like to sweat too. Yeah. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on my healing, repatriating journey back home to the motherland, the land of healing. Oh, a mosquito trying to fly around me. Hey, but yeah, I tell you, it's good to follow the leading of your spirit, your higher self, your ancestors, the Most High, the mighty, powerful, righteous forces of the universe. Yes, obedience is better than sacrifice. And I obeyed and came home where my healing was at. Yes, instead of standing up there with all the convenience of running, continuous running water, electricity, paved roads, and family whom I love so much. Yes. And I didn't want to leave them, you know, but I had to in order to live, to see them again and for them to see me again. So I obey the spirit, the leading of my spirit, the leading of the spirit of the Most High, the leading of my ancestors. So, girl, you better get your butt back to the land of healing. Get your butt back to Mama Africa. You better get away from them demons up there trying to kill you. With their poison medicine and poison foods and poison energies and poison environment. Go back to the land of healing. And that's what I did. I came on back to the land of healing. Came on back to the land of my ancestors. And I am healing. You know, I want to do a dance for y'all. I want to do a dance for y'all. Yeah. But I ain't going to do that. Do a victory dance. A praise dance. A praise dance. Yes. Hallelujah. I'm so happy to be back here, you guys. For real, for real. Yes, this is where my healing is at. If y'all only knew. Now, if my daughter would come forth and testify of the seriousness of her mama's situation, that would be wonderful. My son-in-law would come forth and testify of the seriousness of my situation, that would be great. If my granddaughters will come forth and testify of the seriousness of my situation, that would be great. Verify what I'm saying. You know, my sons, my brother, you know, my nieces, my nephews, they was there, you know, watching me go through these changes. There was nothing that they can do about it. Nothing that the hospitals, the doctors couldn't do about it. Only thing can help me was Mama Africa. That's where my healing is at. And that's where I am at right now, receiving my healing. And I feel great. I don't suffer what I suffered from back in December. No, I don't. I don't suffer what I suffered from back in November. I don't suffer what I suffered from back in October. Honey child, and so forth and so on. I am doing great. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful. Yes, hallelujah. Yay. Woo! Do a dance. Do a dance. I said I what? Gonna do a dance. I said I wasn't gonna do a dance, but I am dancing. Celebrating my healing. Celebrating my healing. Yes, I have something to shout about. I have something to celebrate about. I'm still in the land of the living. That's right. I am still in the land of the living to get it right. To appreciate this body that my mother and my father has given me, to rectify the wrong that I have done to this body myself. Absolutely. And that's what I'm doing. So I got something to shout about. Whoa, I got something to shout about. That's what my mama used to sing. Yes, I got something to shout about because I am still alive, yet in the land of the living, you guys. Absolutely. And I am grateful. I am thankful. I am honored to yet be here in the land of the living to get it right. Yes. I apologize to myself, to my body, to my ancestors, to my mother, my father, to the Most High, the Creator, for the mistreatment and for the ignorance, because some of the stuff I didn't know. But then when I came into the knowledge, I still stayed in those wicked ways that was destroying me. Okay. That was destroying my body. And when I say wicked ways, not necessarily mean I was out there hoeing and on drugs and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm talking about the lifestyle of the foods that I was ingesting, that I had knowledge to know that that food was killing me slowly but surely. But I continued to consume it, right? Addiction, all those chemicals that they put in the food to get you addicted to the food, and you continue to consume it and then go to the doctor and get medications to put a band-aid on it, okay, to kind of cover up the illnesses that those foods was creating. And then you suffer from the side effects from the medication that the doctor give you to cover up the illnesses that the food was creating. Okay, do that make sense, you guys? No, it don't make no sense. Come on now. Hey. All right, y'all. You know what? I'm going to get up off of here. I've been on here for 26 something odd minutes. No, I love you guys. And you guys pay attention to your body. You know, take care of yourself. Please. I'm asking y'all, me pacho, please take care of yourself. Please, please, Madasi, Madasi, pa, 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 pa. I thank you so much if you do. Me, 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 pacho. I beg you, please take care of yourself. Okay? Appreciate your body. Know what the Most High has given you, what your parents has given you, whether your parents abandoned you or not, honey. That body is now yours. However long you have had it, please take care of it. It's a gift to roam around, walk around, and experience life on this planet Earth. All right? Don't take advantage of your body. Give your body what it needs. Treat your body right. Respect your body, y'all. Yes, because it's the only thing right now that you can identify your existence through is your physical body in this here third dimensional. Yes, in this third world, not third world, but third plane of existence. That's just the only way that you can manifest yourself. Your body houses your spirit, and if you mistreat this here body and don't take care of it, and don't get rid of them addictions, whatever them addictions may be, the body's going to break down and it's going to deteriorate. And then one day it's going to conk out on you. And then where you going to go? Roaming around, scaring people, being ghosts in other people's houses? No, for real. you know? But anyway, y'all take care of yourself. And to my children, my family, my bloodline, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, my so forth and so on. Y'all see this video and y'all hear me? I am me, Pacho, and you. Please, I'm begging you. Take care of your physical body. Get unaddicted to those foods that is killing you. You see what it did to me while I was up there that year visiting you guys, right? I was miserable and sick all the MF time. Straight up. And y'all don't want to be miserable. And Kenya, to you, I see you suffer almost every day, whether you was pregnant or not pregnant. Having that, what do you call it? Digestive problems where you have to constantly throw up, and your stomach paining you, but you still go back and eat that same food that caused you the problem, that caused you the pain. You know what I'm saying? You hear me, granddaughter? You hear your grandmama talking to you? I'm talking to you, Kenya. See, I know what you be going through. I seen you. So I'm telling you, you better take heed to your body. Your body say, I don't want this SHIT up in me. And to be trying to get it out. And you just be early and early and early. And when you finish and feel good, then you go back and eat some more of that SHIT. Stop it, granddaughter. I couldn't say too much about it then when I was up there. But I can talk about it now. Maybe you'll hear me. I don't know. But I'm hoping you will. And I thank you so much if you do. Absolutely. Madasi, pa, 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 if you do. If you do hear me, thank you. If you do hear me, I appreciate it a lot. So take care of yourself, So this message is to everybody, to everybody. Y'all hear me though. And there's many testimonies out there. And so those who know me personally, you know I'm not lying, and you know I'm telling the truth. Okay? Because you've seen what I went through. Yes. But now I'm in the land of the healing. I am taking heed to the to my body, uh, to the signals that my body send me when I eat something that is not right, that your body don't like it. Don't eat it no more. It's not right. It's not identifying with your body. It's not what you call it. It's not there's a word I want to use, and it's a simple word that people use all the time. Hey. But anyway, you know, you guys, just living a simple life is beautiful. We ain't got to be eating all that fancy food. And I'm going to say it like I feel it. We ain't got to eat all that fancy so-called food and shit that's killing you slowly but surely, where you have developed all this goddamn motherfucking diseases from eating that shit. You better hear me. Absolutely. You know, so y'all, hey, as they say, you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. So many times we have seen people die, loved ones die, and we think it's, oh, they died from cancer. Oh, they died from high blood pressure. Oh, they died from a heart attack. Oh, they died from a stroke. No, they died from the shit they put up in their mouth that created those diseases. All of the diseases come from the same shit, okay? The same stuff. It's just in different parts of the body. You know, cancer is cancer, regardless where it developed at. Okay, that's where the waste went to. And so it developed into what they call cancer. All right. So it's the toxins in the waste from the poisonous food that we eat, that we ingest on a daily basis. And some foods that they say is food is not food. We're not even supposed to be consuming it. It's not even fit for human consumption. And we consume that. Y'all forgive my language, but I'm serious. You know, we consume that bullshit on a daily basis, and then we go to these people who create this shit and to see if it's okay to eat it, that it's healthy. No, it's not healthy for you. They lied to you. It's not healthy. Eat the other white meat. That's a damn lie. You ain't getting no protein from that. Meat creates poisonous protein in your body if you didn't know. Meats, land animal, sea animals, when you consume that shit, it creates poisonous protein in your body. Thank you. If you didn't know, you better go do the research on it. It's not good for human consumption. It's not good for humans to consume other flesh. Just because it ain't a human being like you, okay, doesn't mean it's right to consume it. It's still flesh. It still have eyes, nose, and a mouth, and ears. It still breathe. It's still eating shit just like you do. You're talking about them cows, them horses, them chickens, them goats, them pigs, them fishes out there in the ocean, out here on land, and so forth and so on. No, you guys, we were created to eat the vegetation of the land. Absolutely. We are vegetarians by nature, by DNA, by birth. We are by creation. We are vegetarians, you know? So we go against the law of nature, and what happens? We get sick and people die if they don't know any better. So I'm telling you all, whoever come across this video, y'all research the foods that you're eating, you know? Just don't think it's good to eat just because they advertise it on the television. It's all about money. The advertising of all these different synthetic foods is man-made. Is all about money, commercializing off of you, okay? You consumers, so they could just make the money off of you. And they lied to you. Y'all excuse me, I'm just sweating. I swear, I am sweating all the toxins that I have accumulated over 100. Anyway, y'all, I can't even talk no more. I'm tripping over my own tongue. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just tuning in to give you guys an update and to share with you all my experience. And hopefully, you guys listen because I love you guys. I want you to live, I want you to enjoy life. I want you to enjoy life, you guys. Absolutely. I want you to live and enjoy life. Ooh, my head is itching. That means that sun is getting there. Uh-huh. The top of my head. Absolutely. But it feels good out here. And I am sweating. Hey, I say that all the time, huh, y'all? I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Yeah. Yeah. I hope y'all listen to me. If you don't, that's on you. Nothing I can do about it. But I'm going to keep on my journey of healing. I'm not stopping because I feel good. I feel great. I feel energized. Absolutely do. And I appreciate this body that I am in. And I'm going to take care of it. The more better that I know to do, I'm going to do better. Absolutely. So, y'all stay blessed or not blessed, not be less, but prosperous. Y'all stay good. All right? Stay healthy. Enjoy the simple things of life. It don't have to be all difficult and complicated and stressed out. It don't have to be all that. And don't be trying to high side, y'all. Stop all that high siding and stuff like that. It's the rich man that look poor and the poor man that look rich. Did you hear what I said? Now, pounder on that. All right. I'm a tune out for now. And thank you guys for tuning in. This is your mother, your grandmother, your great grandmother, your sister, your cousin, your niece, your aunt, your daughter, your granddaughter, and your friend, and all that is good. Akwaaba. And I talk to you later. Mikwaba. Akwaaba. Mikwaba. I'll be back, y'all. Talk to you later. Peace and blessings. Love, love. Africa to the world. Straight up. Yay, yay. Love y'all. Y'all stay good. Stay blessed. It's all good. Be well, rather. Yes. Love, love, love.